We done?
When was Lorville added?
I don't know.
Lorville was the first city, right?
Yeah.
Back in 2016 or 2016? Because I remember seeing Lorville on my computer. I guess it might have been a laptop back then, man.
My name's Ian Leyland, and I'm the art director for Star Citizen. And today we're going to talk about an internal.
Did it not give membership to Moo?
Now,
I thought it did.
Lorville, and specifically the Lorville Cityscape, it was probably
She
the
already
first
member, or
major
there's a
thing
mod
that
over-
we'd have
over
ever
rule?
had to do. It was the
She
first
is-
time we put
she's a mod.
a landing zone on a
Well, there's a
planet.
mod
We had the
overrule
player
member.
fly there with minimal restrictions, although it did have that really big no-fly zone. But when we did subsequent landing zones, we built up a bit more of a knowledge base and experience base about how we could.
Looks like it
effectively
did
introduce
not
cityscapes.
gift one to Moo. I don't know
Area
why.
18, New Babbage, Origin, we all developed more techniques, and we always wanted to go back internally. And
Maybe
put
it
that
just decided
knowledge
she didn't
back
need
into
one.
to start us off, I'll throw it over to Eric, our principal concept artist. And he
I don't
can
have
show
any
you-
control over
Hi, my
over
name
how
is
the
Eric
gifts
Gagnon.
uh,
I'm principal
go.
concept artist for
I was just wondering what year it was,
Citizen
because I remember
and
seeing it for the first
Montreal.
time,
And I'm here
and it
for
blew my mind.
Chat. What
It was
year
for-
did Lorville come out? Lorville Redux. Here we go.
Don't worry, Moo. I've never won
what I
any of Saban's
started
giveaways.
to work on the concept. Initially, what I did is to create a variety of sketches, black and white sketches of a different approach of that city. We create a side panel of a silhouette of the building. Mainly, the reason we need to work on that is for mainly gameplay issues, because we would like to make a gameplay.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay for mod.
And we need to create
Yeah.
a bigger city to let the player have a fun experience. to
Did it come
fly
out in
into that.
2018?
Yeah, so after the sketching process and
sure.
get some approval, I need to know very well
Come on,
the
show
footprint
us-
of that city. We build a city from
Show
a
us the
human scale,
updated city.
We have nothing in that city. They build in a gray zone. So everything is built from that unit, and it's
2018
built from
sounds
the unit
right.
of the CBD. So this is
Sick.
mainly the two main units I used to build a city. So we have a kind of a proportion in terms of lengths and distances.
So did they
to
do?
respect.
Have they
So
done
this is
one
why I
landing
use
zone a year?
3D, bases
Lorville
to
2018.
work on that. So I need to make sure that the ratio of everything
No,
fits
or
well.
Lorville
to
2018.
approach closely as possible. So mainly the goal is not to
Friggin'
dig right away on the details,
Area 18,
but it's
2019,
to stay on the big picture and to
Microtech
see
2020
if
and
the-
Horizon
the
2021.
skyline makes sense. So this is a good challenge to
I
play
think
with
Area
that.
18 was
and
after Microtech.
I think
Was it?
No, it was
No,
before.
it was before.
Yeah, I'm
because-
pretty sure.
At the end,
Because that's when they
what
introduced the
feeling we
freelancer
have,
for the first
it's
time.
like a
Oh.
real
Yeah.
city. So I use my
I think it was the freelancer.
Ooh,
my 2D background in concept artist
that's pretty.
to make the best as possible concept art.
The way that they make
all
these
the
concept
techniques
arts is really
inside of
interesting
it.
too.
3D,
That's
pen
fantastic.
color, sketching,
Is that-
painting, and at the end,
Such Blade Runner
I was
vibes.
needed to create a very
I've never read
In Lorville.
concept to
I've never
sell
seen Blade Runner.
the
Hope we
I
get
think I've
better
only-
landing lights at spaceports.
people,
That would be nice.
involved in that.
Or just
I
make
think I've only
nighttime
read-
not
Make sure
as
they-
dark.
They believe on that
I've only
project,
read the fourth book,
and
Blade
they
Runner
could
book,
say,
and like none of the others.
well, okay, now we are.
Have you seen the movie?
2.0,
No.
and we
Go
really
watch
can
Blade
move
Runner.
on that.
I
Thanks,
just started
Eric.
off
It's a
like
beautiful
because I was
image
on
there.
like a
We have a
trip
lot of
with
fun
somebody,
internally
and they had the fourth book
that
because that's the book that they were
cityscape.
on,
Not just
and I forgot the
in
pink
concept
books, so I
development.
just read the
We've
fourth
actually
book.
just passed our white box milestone internally, so we're going
It
to
was
jump over
alright.
to Max.
I think I might have
And he's gonna show
started.
you-
Go
the
watch
first- I
Blade
read the
Runner.
first
It's such a
part
good
of the
movie.
book.
Mon nom est
I don't
Maxime
like watching
Guindon.
movies
Je
though.
suis chef environnement
French.
artiste sur le projet Star Citizen. Mon mandat en ce moment est Lorville 2.0. Premièrement, je voudrais dire bonjour à la communauté francophone de
His
Star
accent's not very
Citizen.
strong. I wonder
À
if
toute
it's
la
his
communauté
second
en fait.
language.
Ce que vous faites, ce que vous partagez m'inspire énormément dans mon travail.
Dude, I took French for a semester.
This
Fifth
is
before.
Element was
concept
better?
done.
No, it was
It's time
not.
to start it in engine, and
You're crazy.
we've had to evaluate what was possible to do. And to extend or to make it much bigger than the initial.
He has a very good
Lorville
English
city,
accent.
up to something that matches the ambition. For instance, we are keeping the L19 area. We are keeping the CBD. We are keeping
That looks great.
the spaceport, and we're building upon.
Dude, I looked at chat.
Just extending
Like, not your chat, but,
city. We've done
Star-
several tests
on chat.
with the transit
I just
system,
looked over
the
and I was like,
rails,
people just saying French
and,
baguette.
we try to extend it out a bit. We're keeping the same number of gates.
But they have
Crossing
moderators.
off the CitizenCon bingo right
moving them
now.
out. And so
What are you crossing off
built
on it?
the city as just
What do we need to
placeholder,
cross off here?
white box, very primitive to have this layout,
crossing
this
off
fast
French person.
iteration of the whole city.
Oh, why? But that's funny to me.
Done
Oh,
in-
horrible
that you
French
can
accent.
see it and get feedback on
His
it.
French accent's
So it
not
will
very
feel
strong, though.
like a
I
beautiful
assume that's what
city.
people are crossing off.
We hope it to be fun to
Well,
fly
he's
around.
French. You can tell that he's
And,
very slightly French.
Yeah.
But he has a really
like,
good
to actually
English
do some
accent.
races in it.
It's close to
We're
American
building,
accent, to be honest.
Some of these
arches,
things on this bingo.
bridges,
Tony Z in a tight shirt.
like underpasses, and it
Here's
makes
AI
it
does the exact
interesting
opposite of what they're
for people
showing
to
off.
Fly around, you see the community.
I like that
of
Jared
players,
makes an
they're,
obscure reference that no one
They're
gets.
doing like emergent gameplay of races. that
Does Pan
inspires
Galactic
us.
Gargle Blaster count
And then the way
as
that
an
we're
obscure
building,
reference?
building the city.
I just
I
really
don't think it
starting
does.
from
I love
the
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
We have,
Galaxy. That's such a good book.
Montreal's
It was a pretty
tools
good book.
teams now that are
Dude, it's
working
so
on,
all
like,
over the
3D
place. The
tools.
random ass plot lines
And
that literally
they are-
are introduced for
we're
like
chatting
3
with
lines and are
them,
never spoken about
see what
again.
we could,
Yeah, it's great.
use from the
It's
library of
so
tools. There
odd.
will be
I'm noticing.
several
I just now
areas
have
of,
been
like,
paying attention. The only thing they're
higher level
changing
of detail
is where you can
especially
fly.
around landing pads
Yeah.
on rooftops. And
No,
Or
the
they
the
areas.
city itself looks
And,
more
these are the
detailed.
places
Yeah,
where
they're
the
changing
players
the
will be able
city,
to
they're changing
land.
where you can
These will
fly, they're
eventually
changing
connect
landing
Because
pads. you
right
can
now
land.
Lorville is
through the interior,
stupidly restricted as to where you can
spaces.
fly.
that will
Yeah.
be built later.
And they have such
Probably-
cool looking.
And that
Probably
sense
'cause
of
the
will be ready
city
for
itself
those
is
interiors. We started as a team
graphically
of
held together by a
artists
spit and a wish
working
because
on
it's
Lorville, and
super
now
old
we're 5,
assets.
and
So they don't
4
want
years
you
old?
getting too close.
more
That's true.
soon.
That's true.
Each artist has
Whoa,
uh,
shoot,
slightly
what was
different
that?
skill sets
The
and
purple-
complete each other. They bring ideas. I let
What's
them
that
bring
called?
ideas
I
to the
forgot.
table on how to
Normal mapping.
Can we count
They
the
had
audio
no
desync as Dev having
doing
stitched audio due to
Make
multiple
Kick-Ass.
retakes?
That's really
I don't know.
So I hope you'll like what
Audio
you see.
desync's not there
We
if
can't
you
wait
have
to
the
show you
stream
more.
open on your own.
I'm happy about
It's
the
just,
opportunity of
through
working on
stream
this
for whatever
mandate
reason.
because it's
And it
gonna
doesn't make
make
sense
such
why
a,
it is
a
desync, 'cause
huge
it shouldn't be.
difference.
Thanks, Max. That's
It's
looking
pretty
great.
close on
And
the
hopefully
stream
you
now,
guys can
like,
kinda
there
see,
isn't
even
really
in a
any
white
desync
boxing format,
anymore.
Yeah.
we're seeing
Because
really
I'm
good
watching on
scale
my
reads
since
and
I'm in here with you
understanding
guys.
about
I
how
don't
we
want to hear
Yeah.
echo.
The
I'm watching on
cityscape
my
of
own
Lorville,
on
probably
a
one of our
separate.
best yet.
I'm getting like literally
And we'll
no.
be showing you more.
Nice.
Thanks for letting us showcase that
Excuse
for
me.
you today.
This bingo
Enjoy
is
the
so
rest of the
accurate.
It's a monitor instead of a television.
Excuse me. Yeah, see?
Yeah, so
They added a lot more
buildings.
buildings.
Holy.
Oh, wow!
That's a
It
lot
got a
bigger.
lot bigger.
Yeah. I wonder if that changed because there was that racetrack that was right outside. Not really like the different like.
That looks
you know what I'm talking about?
fantastic.
It does. Like gorgeous, dude. They're just dumping trash right into like the middle of their city.
Yep.
Yeah, welcome to Lorville.
I love that.
Welcome to Lorville, man.
The kind of place that I'd hate to live
Is
in.
it-
in real
Oh,
life,
Saban earlier in chat said, "Stop dumping trash on Lorville," and I said, "I don't need to. They're doing it on their own."
It looks great though, and
Those
the
buildings look
high-rise,
fantastic. Those
Yeah,
high rise
I
with
would
like the gold on them, the black and gold aesthetic.
man.
It's
Well, they
okay.
had,
The
like,
poor people live down there.
The one
No,
that had the most egregious no-fly zone.
no.
And you're making it so we can just race through the canyons and under the bridges and everything. I want to ask you the same question. I asked
I
John.
hope that
Is
police
BS,
will like chase
or
after
is this
you.
really what we're doing?
for
No, that's
for,
what we do.
like,
and
instead of having no
the B-roll
items.
basically like you see
Like,
it.
you'll just get
If you
chased
get
by,
too
like,
close to buildings, they send the
you know,
popo after you.
Yeah.
no fly zones.
That would be really
'Cause, like,
funny.
They were there
especially like
for a
street
reasonable time,
racing,
but
right?
Yeah.
Where
as we
like it's
grow, as we
illegal,
learn, we find ways
but it's
to
not like
have a better
kill you
player
illegal.
experience
Except if you,
So-
it's like street racing, except
how
if you
we,
if you crash,
something
you
working
if you crash, you don't hit a median barrier. You hit someone's penthouse apartment.
for a reason. It's not because, oh, you know what.